Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to talk about like if you are really want to learn English but you are only focusing on like studying English. So here I'm going to tell you or give you some tips and technique and how we can differentiate like learning and studying is different to being live the things. Okay, and how it is beneficial for us, like if we are living something and if we are studying something, so how we can differentiate and how it is going to be useful for us while learning English. So stay tuned with this video so that I'll tell you all the point and you will get all the point correctly, and then you would be able to apply these technique in order to learn the English correctly. Okay, so stay tuned with this video. So what is basically means by studying English? So if I talk about studying, so basically means studying like when we were at school, so there were a lot of subject like Hindi, English, math, science, Sanskrit. There were lots of subjects, so we need to study those kind of subjects to get better marks in any kind of test, to pass the examination. We were not leaving that particular subject. Okay, we were studying those subject for only uh, to become able to answer that particular questions, to get better marks in examination, to pass the examination. So that's why we were studying that subject. Okay, our intention is to pass, okay, to pass the exam. But as a person, if you are right now learning English, or if you are just a beginner, intermediate, you are just about or thinking to learn English, so you just know, like why are you learning English, what is the reason behind it. Okay, so if you are learning English to qualify any kind of English related exam like IELTS, okay, you are looking for the band, or you just want to pass any kind of examination, so you just need to work on that particular thing. But if you really want to learn English in overall way, in overall criteria, like you want to become able, uh, you want to become fluent speaker, you want to become advanced speaker, you want to become a good writer, or yeah, good narrator. So if you want to work on overall criteria, so stay tuned with this video. I'm going to tell you the tips, so how you can acquire or learn the language. Okay, so just stay tuned with this video. Do you want to learn English for your work? Do you want to learn English for your academics? Or do you want to learn English for overall thing? So it is really important, firstly know the reason before the learning. Okay, so if you want to learn English to pass the examination, as I told you earlier, so if you get selected over there, if you pass the examination, that's it for you. But if you know the reason that you want to learn English for the overall, or you want to become an advanced speaker, so here are the tips. Firstly, don't study English like as a subject, it's a language. So as we are living in our native language, so it becomes quite easier for us to learn that particular language. So the same thing we just need to do with with this language, English language. We just need to live in this language. So how we are going to do it? Okay, like as we are non-native speaker, we have no environment. Okay, so we just need to create an environment. So how we can create environment? So like I'm not going to tell you like we just if I ask you to live this language, so I'm not asking you to live in an like English speaking country, which means I'm just asking you to immerse yourself, just get involved in English surrounding. So yes, as we are not belong from the native speaker, so our surrounding is not like not based like that. Okay, so we just need to create it. So how we are going to do it? Okay, how we are going to make or create that kind of environment? So firstly, like if you are doing something, if you are working anything, like suppose if you are a girl, if you are cooking, so just try to make the sentence and use the words, sentence, vocabulary and phrases. Like if you are making chapati, so you can say like right now I am in my kitchen and I am making the chapati by using flour and pastry roller and pen. Okay, so these kind of words or sentences at the initial stage you can create. Okay, I am asking you to live in English, which means on the daily basis, if you are doing the regular thing and you are creating sentences, you are just uh, using daily basis word sentences, so it becomes very easy. You just don't need to learn apart from your daily routine. You just don't need to learn. And if you don't know any kind of word, okay, or vocabulary, just search for it, because you are using that kind of word on the daily basis. So just learn the context of that particular word, so it become easy for you to keep retain that word for a very long time. Okay, if you are particularly going to learn any kind of word, and if you're not learning about the context of that word, so might be you will forget the word. Okay, so don't do that. For retain the sentence, if you want to retain the sentence, if you want to retain the words for a long time, so you just need to learn the context. Okay, so then it will become easier to learn any language, to learn any vocabulary. Okay, so this is the way you can learn English very easily. Okay, just live like as we are living in our native language. Okay, if I ask you to live English, means you can practice English if you have a partner, or if you have surrounding, or you can take any kind of course like Camly, so you get the better environment, or you can live English in better way, because you get the guidance step by step on the daily basis context, on the daily basis environment. Okay, so if you can afford to purchase any kind of course, or apart from this course, or taking any kind of group related courses, if you can't afford all of these things, and if you don't have any partner, so let it be. Okay, you can practice it by yourself, because as I told you, you want to learn English, you want to become advanced speaker, so don't think about others. Okay, just try to immerse yourself, just try to involve yourself and practice as you're doing regular activity, daily routine works, and try to speak in English all the things that you are doing on day-to-day basis. Just try to narrate all the things in English, maintain a journal. Okay, so in this way you can live this language, and it will become easier for you to learn easily. Okay, so gradually you can improve in this way. Okay, so work like that. And so you want to learn English, so you have to work on that, because people around you, they really don't want to learn English. So might be they are not going to help you, or they are not going to work on that. Okay, might be they are not going to even help you. So if you are the person who want to learn English, so you have to work on that. Okay, and I have told you the way and technique. Just do the regular basis activity, like waking up, taking bath, doing your household works and your office works, and as you are doing the regular routine, so just do one little change. After doing all the thing, after doing any particular thing, just mention the thing in English. Okay, just try to write it down, or talk to yourself. If you are not comfortable to talk to yourself, just recall that particular activity in your mind. Okay, if you are comfortable, so you can record yourself in audio or voice recorder. Okay, so that you can rectify your errors. After that, it will become more easier or more convenient for you to rectify your errors or for the improvement. But yes, at the initial stage, if you're not comfortable with it, like in voice recording or video recording, so let it be. Firstly, just do it in your mind. Just do the translation or making sentences on the regular basis activity in your mind, and after that, gradually, if you become comfortable, if you become a little bit confident, so do this practice while recording yourself in video recording, in audio recording, so you can rectify your errors in better way. Okay, and as I told you in my every video, don't worry about the mistakes. Don't worry. Okay, because every person makes mistake. Even I talk about the advanced speaker, they also makes many mistakes. If you keep thinking about the making mistakes, so you are not going to learn anything, you are not going to achieve anything. Okay, making mistake is a part of learning. If you're not doing mistake, means you are not learning anything. Okay, if you are doing mistake, means you are trying to learn, you are trying to read something. Okay, so don't worry about the mistakes, just go for it, live the English. Okay, so overall, I just want to tell you, if you really want to learn English in overall way, so just work on that. Just don't study English like a subject, just leave that particular language, so it will become easier for you. And I have given you the technique. Okay, just do the things gradually, take small steps. Don't try to catch all the things in just one go, it is not possible for anyone. Okay, and don't worry about the mistakes. Okay, and stay confident ignore the people who are talking nonsense and negative thing about this. Just work on yourself, okay? And so just keep that thing in your mind. Maintain the consistency, maintain your skills. What does it mean by this? I'm asking you to maintain the consistency means if you are doing regular practice, suppose right now you are staying at the beginner level, after doing continuous practice you become at the intermediate level, okay? And you have learned lots of sentences, if you have learned lots of words, or you have become to able to express your idea, your thoughts, you become able, okay, to express your or you become able to communicate, okay? In the beginner level you become able to communicate in front of any people. So if you stop practicing, like if you dropped practicing after some time, so might be again it would become difficult for you, or you just after that some time if you drop the practicing, so you just need to start again, okay? Might be you forget some word, or you will forget some sentences, phrases. So don't do that, don't do that. Maintain your skills, maintain consistency, so that you will keep growing, not decreasing, okay? So just live English, don't study English like a subject, okay? If you are going to live that particular language, believe me, it will become more easier to learn this language, and you will gradually become advanced speaker, okay? So best of luck, follow for more.